I'm looking for somebody that will decree and declare and tell me, what do you see? Do you see what I see? I see a standing church that's not falling by the wayside of the culture. I see a church that's a speaking church because I got the word. I'm going to declare the word of the Lord. I heard Ezekiel say, he got down to that valley of dry bones, and he said, Lord, can these bones live? And the Lord answered Ezekiel. He said, why don't you prophesy? He said, why don't you prophesy to the bone? And Ezekiel said he prophesied to the wind. He prophesied to the bones, and he said, hear ye the word of the Lord. Is there anybody in here today? They got a dead situation. The Lord is telling you to speak the word of the Lord, and then those bones will come together. I heard Ezekiel say, when he spoke the word of the Lord, the bones came together. And that's why I prophesy that truth and love, we're coming together. Truth and love, we're becoming a great army. Truth and love, we're not a lazy church. We're not an empathetic church. We're not an anemic church. We're not a weak church. But I see an army rising up. I see an army stepping up to the plate. I see an army that say, Lord, whatever your will. I see a church. I see a saturated church. He said we ought to grow up under Jesus, who's the author and the finisher of our faith. I see a church. What do you see? I see a standing church. I see a seeking church. I see a speaking church. I see a church that's saturated in the glory. I see a church that's looking for the Lord to do everything that he said belong to truth and love. I heard our vision say that truth and love will be a church, will not be a church as usual, but rather we will cultivate an atmosphere where the Spirit of the Lord can dwell, where the lost can be reconciled, that believers can be strengthened, and the body can exhort one another. What kind of church you see, Pastor? I see a church that's not church as usual. It's not your grandma and them church. It's not Ray Ray and Pooka them church. But this is truth and love. What do you see, Pastor? I see truth and love will be a place where a fresh relevant word, where word from God will come every time we gather. Somebody say, what do you see? Truth and love believes that the day has come where stale bread will no longer be purchased. Therefore, at Truth and Love, the messages will be kingdom focused, geared towards the saving of the lost, equipping, strengthening, convicting, and encouraging. Somebody say, what do you see? I'm telling you what I saw back in 2014. I read this same thing, and what I saw is what I see. What he said is what I see. I see the church of the Lord Jesus Christ. Will y'all help me close this message? Will you stand on your feet and tell me what you see? Come on, put your hands together and give God some praise. I'm trying to find out, what do you see? I say truth and love will be a place that every attempt will be make to make the worship will be pure. The worship will be pure. It'll be pure in its purpose and vertical in its intent. Every song we sing unto the Lord. Everything we do is as unto the Lord. What do you see? Truth and love will be a place where everything we do will be geared towards winning souls. What do you see? I see truth and love being a lighthouse. What do you see? I see truth and love being a salt mine. What do you see? I see truth and love making impact. Somebody say impact. Somebody say impact. What do you see? I see where truth and love is a lifeline. What do you see? I see truth and love will transform this community. What do you see? I see truth and love slap out a room. I see truth and love need more facility. I see truth and love need more more. Somebody say more. We maximize what we are. Now we need some more. I see truth and love. I see the 43 strong. Make some noise, 43. Make some noise, 43. That means you give and give some more. That means you tithe and tithe some more. I see truth and love. We're trying to expand with our expansion project. We had $600,000 that we're trying to expand. I see phase 1, we done with phase 1. I see phase 2, we ain't worried about that right now. Phase 3, we're not worried about that right now. But I see phase 4, we're not worried about that right now. I'm trying to tell you that there's some things that's on the horizon. I'm telling you there's some things that I see. I can see the break in the day. I can see some things on the move. I can see the Lord behind the scenes. I don't know. Maybe we're going to get some land. But I heard there's an empty building somewhere nearby, and they asking for some money. Put that up. I see about 15,000 square feet. I see a classroom. I see another classroom. I see some more classroom. I see a 500-seat auditorium. Do you see what I see? Y'all ain't gonna help me preach it here. Do you see what I see? You got to give and keep on giving. You got to serve and keep on serving. That can happen, but you got to give. I was going to tell y'all last week, but I didn't tell you because somebody got the place under contract. And I said, Lord, if it belongs to us, we'll get it. If it's not ours, it won't be ours. But we're going to keep on serving. Y'all going to keep on giving. Y'all not excited enough for me. I don't want to preach 2 services. I don't want 5 services. But I want the Lord to open up the windows of heaven. I'm done, y'all. I heard Isaiah say, stretch out on the right, stretch out on the left, stretch out behind you. I can hear, I can see the Lord is moving. The Lord is shifting. Somebody say yeah.
On behalf of everyone at Truth and Love Ministries, we want to thank you for joining us for our virtual worship experience. We want to thank you for your likes and your shares, your comments and your emojis. But we also want to invite you to partner with us as we continue to be the hands and the feet of the Lord Jesus Christ. You do know that he told us that we ought to feed the hungry, we ought to clothe the naked, and we ought to be the church. And you can help us to continue to do just that through your generosity. And there are 3 easy, safe, and secure ways that you can do just that. You can text the word TILJAX, one word, TILJAX to the number 77977. You can go to our website, www.truthandlove.tv, or you can go to the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, search for Truth and Love Jax, download our app, and you can give that way. We thank you for your participation. We thank you for your generosity, and we love you, and we'll see you next time. Here comes the church. God bless you.